Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. What you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Well, you just never know when the next UFC superstar is going to emerge. I submit to you, the UFC's interim middleweight champion, Israel Adesanya, only made his UFC debut in February of 2018. And it's an understatement to say he has taken the sport by storm.
It's an understatement, a massive understatement. For a long time, I had heard about Israel Adesanya before he even got to the UFC, but did not know what to expect. I did not expect such a versatile skill set, an ability to stay upright, an ability to deal with the pressure of wrestlers, an ability to stay the course whenever things aren't going necessarily as you planned. He was just wise beyond his time in the octagon from the moment he got there. And I think that's because he chose the exact right time to come to the UFC.
Right, he didn't force it. He has become a sensation overnight. And most people believe when it comes to Israel Adesanya, the best is yet to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Ghost Dog.
1,
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 24 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool threat.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of it. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, straight right.
That was a jab.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Blocks the shot. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Big body kicks.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that
punch. Oh! Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Try to establish that jab.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with. And right there, he landed the strike that he was looking for. That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Adesanya gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Lands and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
But you're fine. You're still here right now. This next round, we're going to get payback. You've taken his best.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may throw the right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Look at this damage inflicted by that elbow.
And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this victory.
Confidence is key, and he has a ton of it right now.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
Ooh, big shot lands. Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Strong defense there to block the shot. All right, he engages in the single collar ties.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. Misses with the right hand.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
So we
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, single collar tie here. $30 to go in the round.
Beautiful body.
15 seconds to go. Whoa! Oh, he might be out. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Nice.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Nice punch there by Adesanya. Well, the body work starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Slips the punch. Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Adesanya.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, one got through. That could be this fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Adesanya gets hit with a kick. Just missed with the left there. Oh! Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Visibly limping here. Oh, Beautiful display on the feet there by the champ Adesanya.
You haven't seen many guys that have come from straight kickboxes and done as well as the last style bender. He's a fantastic fighter, and that's why he skyrocketed to the top of the division.
How's his opponent still?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. Big kick land.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Adesanya's shot is blocked.
Hands up, hands up.
Nice 1-2 there. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. Oh, collar tie. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored this contest 9-28, 30-27, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Ghost Dog.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly a pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.
Coming up next, it's a UFC bantamweight division fight. This guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts with respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists. This guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Vicious! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Petter No Mercy And when the action begins, our referee.
You ready?
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up there. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Just over 3 minutes to go. Went for the inside leg kick.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? It's such a fast leg kick.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Slips the shot. Oh, tags him with that money left again. Just missed with the left there.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, big left hook there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Piotr Jan.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He lands a big knee to the body.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Blocks the shot.
Oh, big punch lands.
Wait, no more strikes. Stop, stop.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
And he landed the right hand there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Nice punch there.
And they separate. Oh, beautiful right hook counter. Oh, and he lands yet another uppercut. So those strikes have come in bunches tonight, really starting to find some consistency with it.
He's finding consistency because he knows that that is a strike that he can find at any time. He's so confident in finding that uppercut that it's landing over and over again.
Counters with the left hook. Nicely done there. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. 3 minutes to go in the round. Slips to avoid the right. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Trying to establish that jab once again. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, that right hand is on point. Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks.
Lands a knee there. Nice deception there to get that knee to the target.
Really good knee. Nice job of driving it right to the target. Get the swing.
Oh, what a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. It's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single high reach. He flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting it over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Five minutes to go.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Beautiful strike.
Nice defense there. Huge block.
Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Oh, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Slips the punch nicely there. Flush right hand is true.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Damaging strike there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And they clinch once again. Man, I would think when you fight a guy like Piotr Jan, you got to be in the best shape of your life, DC. He never stops. Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs.
Straight punch lands.
Straight right hand, no good. Left hook counter. Just misses there with the left. All right, single collar tie now. And now he's got the tie clinch. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up? Side with these beautiful leg kicks.
20 seconds to go in the fight. And that left hook. Oh, a violent strike to the body. This could be the end.
This fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision, a very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
All three judges scored the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision,
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of his performance tonight.
next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kicks, jumping high kicks, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, his opponent is in a world of trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Howard! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A kickboxer holding a professional record of 19 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Arnold Almighty Allen! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, here we go. Round 1, outstanding matchup of strikers. Any chance this thing hits the canvas tonight, Chief?
I don't believe so. I think when you have 2 high-level strikers like you have in these 2 men, they're going to go to the center of the octagon, and it's going to be a kickboxing match. A kickboxing match that you would see in a ring. Tonight, you get to watch it inside of an octagon. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Checks the leg kick.
Let's get busy with those hands. Knuckles at your cheeks.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Visibly limping here. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, single collar tie here.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and land some big knees from in close. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Throws the right hand there. He blocks the punch.
what a punch.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Oh, he got absolutely... And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Left-right combo is good. All right, single collar tie now. Strong defense there to block the shot.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Way to hide that leg kick.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
And he landed the right hand there. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Listen to me. You get along like
You ready? You ready?
Big kick.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose.
Nice.
Nice 1-2 there. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Unable to land the head kick there. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Good stick. Oh, nice.
Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Beautiful body kick.
Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Beautiful strike. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Nice defense there, huge block.
Let's get going. Let me see you down.
Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. And that one was heavy.
Oh, nice jab.
Lands a big right hand. Oh, straight right. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
10 minutes in the books. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary. You keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Recover. You lost that last round. You're losing the fight.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Nice looping punch.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on the feet right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, nice high kick.
Big knee to the body.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Boom! Big chest.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, collar tie. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Let's go. Let's get the takedown. Defense.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Lands with a right hand. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick. Got the single collar tie. And they separate. Switching stances here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Liver kick. If you take those kicks, he's going to shut your body off. Nice straight punch.
We can win this round.
Just missed with the straight left hand. Not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the broken spot. Watch the knees to the body.
Lands the right hand. Not there. Straight right is there. Oh! Oh! All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance. Maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get the win.
I mean, he's got to hope, right? He's got to hope that what he did, those exchanges where he came out in front, was enough to earn him the victory. This was a very, very close fight, and I'm interested to see who gets the decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Arnold Almighty Allen!
Ooh, those split decisions are something else. He is happy to exhale at this point in time. It was a close fight, and the judges certainly felt that way as well.
It's the worst feeling in the world when you go to the middle and you're just not sure. Your heart is beating so fast, especially when you hear your opponent's name called right before you ultimately win the fight. He put in a lot of work. He fought through the adversity and got the job done. You should be very proud.
a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away. Because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, this dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts, and there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into him, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape route, but not to get back to his feet. He wants to go from bottom to top. If he's in the top position, you are constantly in danger. Don't think he can't submit you from the bottom. But his position of choice will always be in the top position, sitting in that beautiful half guard.
Yeah, his striking also has improved a lot, but no secret as to what he'll be trying to do in this matchup tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Seattle, Washington, USA, El Toro. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 9 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet.
And quickly.
Whether the submissionist goes to his back or is on top, you've got to make plan number 1, getting back standing and getting back to your space. If not, you're going to find yourself tapping and really wondering why. Why did I not engage him in this game?
Look at you dropping a submissionist on us, huh?
Ah, it's crazy. Beautiful strike.
Muay Thai clinch, a lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oliveira doing the right things defensively. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Single collar tie now. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he lands. Great job.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Back to his feet. Nice punch by Oliveira. Missed with that right hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, nice.
Sound defense there as he blocks the shot. 15 seconds. Lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
But you kept your composure. That's what I like to see. You fell back to your training. You kept your hands up. You stayed.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. That right hand hurt him a little bit. Big leg kick land. Nice strike.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose. Oh, he hurt him bad with the jab.
And that one was heavy.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Takedown defense holds up.
He's in a good flow right now. He's landing big shots to the body.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Ooh, big shot land.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh!
Sue's hook. Serve him up. Go get him.
Just missed with the left there.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
That is how you scramble, folks. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight. Quick entry to get in on a single.
That was a great single takedown. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
Not me.
I knew that was coming. Close guard. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grab. Oh, wow.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponents.
And let him think this last round is how it's going to go. Lure him into a slow.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Real sneaky body kick.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Right hand punch.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up. And they separate. Oh, head kick attempt. Head movement prevented from landing.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He changes the angle, finds the right spots to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Again, back into this position.
Oliveira gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh!
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Whiffs on the right hand. Effective punch there by Oliveira. Just missing on the high kick there. Nice strike to the midsection, glances. Oh! Oh! And a knee. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
Official decision now in the Buff Fest.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges scored this contest 30-27. The winner by unanimous decision, it's
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of his performance today.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think you're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Real quick leg kick.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Beautiful punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Got the single collar tie.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just over 2 minutes, round one. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you got to be getting out of those positions where he's seeing you. You got to be keeping those hands a little bit low to protect the body. You got to just really, truly be working the entire time you guys are in close. Beautiful body kick right under the elbow.
Again, they will clinch.
Big kick land.
Just out of range with the uppercut.
Beat him to the punch.
Right hand on point. Straight right hand, no good.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Now he's got the Muay Thai plunge.
Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Right punches there. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Oh, nice hook by him there.
How many times can this young man land this particular punch?
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Easy. Let's keep up the pace, keep up the pressure. He's a piece of...
All right, next round is underway. The knee strikes, really the big storyline in the previous round. Whether it was the body, the head, the knee was there.
The knees. I mean, how often do we see that anymore? Clinch knees, knees from the outside. A person that understands base management to this degree that they can land all those beautiful knees.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
Oh!
Big body kick lands. Oh, nice.
Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up? He's He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. There's no tell on that leg kick. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, and the Superman punch is good. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Blocks that strike.
Big leg kick lands. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. Punch over the top.
Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Right on the button. 10 seconds remain in round two. 10 minutes in the books.
I'm impressed. You really broke him down with your striking. Keep that going. Inside low kick.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, no! Visibly limping here. Oh, collar tie. That knee might have landed there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Here we see him. One more of those, he might be out. I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Big kick. Oh, nice right hand. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range. Look at him dig that body shot right up through his opponent's sternum.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Back and forth we go.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big liver kick lands under the elbow. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch lands. Ooh, what a head kick. you take a head kick like this, that is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
What a fight! All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, El Diablo!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
Coming up next, how good is this? A matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. Well, a long winning streak may guarantee you a title fight in other divisions, certainly doesn't at 170 pounds. But now, with all the contenders behind him, there is one man left standing. It is this man, the #1 welterweight contender, now getting his shot at the dominant champion. And he believes without a shadow of a doubt that he is the best 170 in the world, and he is out to prove it right here, right now. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still? Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, there can be two better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, we've been showing up strong ever since.
Because every time you go to MSG, you come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. This is a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby, the city of dreams.
Spinning back fist. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, nice hook by him there. Not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your opponent and set up another shot down the middle.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. How good is that right hand? All right, he engages in a single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big punch from the clinch.
Battling for hooks.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
And both guys really throwing with authority. Ooh, blocks the shot. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
Oh, big elbow. I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. And he comes through with a big knee. Got the single collar tie. That's a big hook. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now he's got the tie clinch. And they separate. Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Able to check that kick as well.
Nice punch lands. Nice body kick.
And they separate. Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 underway.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
What a tricky head kick. When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Now he's got the Muay Thai clutch.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Ooh, and he caught the kick.
Big leg kick lands.
All right, single collar tie now.
Oh, big punch lands.
Just missed with the left there. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Close guard. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions. And now he's jumping on a triangle.
Close guard. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and then it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Come on, man. Let's get that takedown. Score some points.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch lands.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of... I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh, straight right.
Superman punch. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And that's the end of round number 2.
Regroup and relax. Took a little bit of a beating that round. That's all right. That's what we've trained for. That was his...
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Trying to establish that jab once again. And that's how you defend the double leg, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave.
He's got him right here. Oh, big left hook there. Beautiful knee. And they separate.
Nice straight punch.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. And he continues to work the body here. Try to establish that jab. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
He's giving him so many different things right now. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Single collar tie now. Oh.
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes count.
He's doing a really good job of watching for the upkick, making his punches count while not putting himself in danger.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from two of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
You have to be smart with your...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Ooh, head kick lands, and he's hurt. Nice strike.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Really good body kick. So aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling a stop to this contest at 51 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Iceman.
So there he is, the newly minted UFC welterweight champion. You had to look far and wide for people who were picking him in this spot tonight. As Dominic Cruz said, when you became the double champ, he got it done.
Not many people expected him to win. Those three guys that walked to the octagon with him were sure that he would win this fight. All you need is your army. You're the warriors on the front line. And that group of warriors knew that they could get the job done. They did, and now he's the UFC champion.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. All right, here he is making his way to the octagon and looking to leave as the new UFC Light Heavyweight Champion. He is the #1 ranked 205-pound contender and is finally realizing the title fight here tonight. He believes he has a lot of advantages in this fight. He believes he's the better man. Look at the confidence on his face. No UFC jitters for this man. He is out to prove tonight that this champion is a one-trick pony and that he is the best light heavyweight on the planet. We'll see if he can turn those words into actions here in short order. Well, he has joined a long list of Hall of Fame types: Chuck Liddell, John Jones, Daniel Cormier. Now this man is the hunted at 205 pounds. He is the UFC light heavyweight champion. He has defended the belt. He has proven without a shadow of a doubt that he's the best 205er in the world. A lot of momentum with the challenger here tonight, though. A lot of people think we're getting a new champion. The champion is not among those. We'll see if this man can walk out the same way he walked in as the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Both fighters are 23 years old, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Introducing the challenger, Big Daddy. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, Missouri, USA, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Schmidt.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground. Avoid it at all costs. Great punch.
Went for the inside leg kicks. Right hook to the body. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. He is all about that left kick to the body.
Got to the clinch, control the posture, and land some big knees from in close. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Just missing on the high kick there. Oh, huge block.
Nice right hand.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Pretty good right hand. Just misses with the straight right. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position.
Just missed with that right hand. Punch coming, blocked. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range. Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Big elbow there, lands. Final seconds of round one.
What a body kick.
What a round. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
Settle down. Listen.
Round two is upon us. Your thoughts on round one, champ?
Round one was a very close round. Both guys had their moments, but nobody has really went out ahead in the race as we go into the second round. Good stick. Real quick leg kick.
Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there.
Nice body.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Man, he just keeps on coming with these shots to the liver, looking to buckle him once again. Got him down to his knee earlier in the fight with a liver shot. He knows he's hurt there, and he'll continue to target that area. Good strategy.
Nice punch lands over the top. Another clinch position.
Trying the flying knee there.
Nice kick.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Beautiful strike.
Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Connection by him there.
He needs to get on the bicep.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. And there he is, the king of the 205ers, the UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, and no better way to get the job done than he did tonight by knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Big Daddy.
Well, there are a few things as exciting in this sport as the crowning of a new UFC champion. Congrats to the new light heavyweight king, and at 205 pounds, he joins a pantheon of UFC all-time.
I mean, he joined a laundry list of great fighters. Randy Couture, Tito Ortiz, John Jones, Daniel Cormier. I mean, so many great fighters have held this title, and this man name now stands amongst the legends of the UFC.